The girl who stole time review. I ain't gonna lie, I've been looking at this game too, and I think after everything is done with Risk of Rain, this is gonna probably be the next game to play. Because I'm not gonna lie, I've never played any cozy game and shit like that. So this is gonna be my first time dipping into one of that. I heard a lot of my female coworkers told me try Animal Crossing and stuff, but you know me, I also like combat in my shit. You know, I don't want it to be just a make an island and that's about it. But this game right here has been popping off. A lot of people, I've seen a lot of people talk praises about this game. And it's kind of like a roguelike too because the end content you have like I think one of the end content is that you're in the labyrinth or whatever and it has 500 levels. What? 500 levels? Oh hell nah. This adorable cute game got 500 levels. I think it's 500 or 200 levels. One of those two. Yeah, that's crazy. By the way, shout out to Noisy Pixel. But yeah, you're getting me interested. Bro, I'm telling you, I watch. Hey, and also, if I go to. Wait, what? If I go to jail, I want it to be felon level tomfoolery. What? Oh, yeah, shout out to this guy because he was also in my feed when I was doing research about this game. Have y'all heard of Cult of the Lamb? No, I have not heard of that. Let me check it out real quick. So this guy right here, was it this guy? This guy right here, Josh's Gaming Garden. Him too. He said I watched a live stream of him. He said that he's on 100 hours in the game and he still hasn't finished yet because the end game has so much content in it, especially in the labyrinths. Bro, shit, I ain't gonna lie. It looked like a kid's game, but bro, I see grown men playing this bitch. I see grown ass men playing this bitch, bro. He said, "Oh hell nah, bro." I see grown ass men playing this fucking game, bro. There's something about it that we don't know about. There's something that yeah. Hey, shit look cold though. Let's watch it though.
Although I've been following developer Level 5 for years, I somehow skipped the 3DS cult hit Fantasy Life. The studio's recent resurgence finally pushed me to see what I had missed out on.
Okay, so this does look like Animal Crossing though. I ain't gonna lie, but it looks kind of it looks cool though. It looks yeah.
Fantasy Life, I, the Girl Who Steals Time, released on every current platform and quickly sold more than 500,000 copies and has earned glowing user impressions on Steam.
Damn, it already got 500,000 copies. You know this shit is fire. 500,000 already. I don't even think that Night Rain has 500,000 copies yet. Bot. Oh, never mind. Oh shit, never mind. That shit. No, that shit cleared it. Never mind. Let me stop. I'm gonna take that L. Let me shut my mouth. Damn. But it's still good though that a small game like that got a 500,000 already. Sell over 800 copies worldwide. That's actually pretty good for it being wow. For it being out in just like 2 days. Hmm. You said Doom, the Dark Age has only about a million sold. Bro, let me remind you, this game right here, Brush Hater, is about to hit a mill.
Momentum piqued my curiosity. I understood the appeal, but
So there's something about this game we don't know about. That's why we watching this shit. It's about to hit a mill. This cutesy ass game is about to hit a mill.
using relaxed life sim routines, brisk action combat, and a light time travel mystery, the game creates a loop.
And let me remind you, from what I just from what I just did a research right now, apparently because it hit 500,000 units, the company, the what you call it, I guess these developers right here are giving it a free DLC right away. That's gonna definitely cause it to hit a mill by the end of the month.
That is tough to put down when you get invested. Sure, some rough edges remain, yet its charm easily outweighs the flaws, but we'll unpack that in this review.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. But that well, okay, now I ain't gonna lie, this boss design does look cool though. I ain't gonna lie. It did look cool.
In Fantasy Life I, you play as an adventurer assisting the ever changing archaeologist Edward as he investigates a dragon fossil that shines a mysterious beam towards an uncharted island.
Okay.
A disaster at sea that would make Adolf from East jealous flings you
That
a
shit look
thousand
cool.
years into the island's prosperous past, while the present day kingdom lies in ruins. Now
Okay.
joined by a lovable baby dragon and an inquisitive princess named Rem, you try to learn what brought the land to ruin. The premise is actually kind of strong, but the story races from highlight to highlight with little connective tissue. Most
Mhm.
scenes lean on slapstick or wordplay, often sidelining the bigger mystery. And as
Right.
for Rem's inclusion, her enthusiasm keeps the cutscenes endearing, and her friendship with the player grounds the adventure. If not for her, it would be tempting to skip the dialogue entirely, which many players may do anyway since the plot is not the main draw.
I think, yep. I think like what he just said. I was just about to say that. I think that the this game doesn't look like it's story like heavily story based. So a lot of people are just gonna skip the dialogue just to get to the really good shit, like the islands and the labyrinths and all that.
Sure. Fantasy Life I
Mm.
feels like a single player MMO distilled into an offline RPG. You can swap freely among 14 job classes,
Okay, so
or
we
in this
got four.
game,
Wait, 14 job classes? Whoa, what? Hold on, wait, what?
an offline RPG. You can swap freely among 14 job classes, or in this game, they're called lives, grounded into combat, gathering, and crafting roles.
Okay, so you got your gathering, you got your combat people, and you got your
Tutorials arrive rather
yeah,
quickly, and the opening
other
hours
shit.
can feel very overwhelming. I should say take your time though, because the systems open up beautifully. Every action feeds into another, nudging you to set small personal goals that snowball into a multi hour play session. The Paladin,
Okay.
Mercenary, Hunter, and Magician cover close and long ranged fighting. Battles start as simple button mashing, but perfect dodges, skill tree unlocks, and swappable
They got skill trees in this game. Oh, no wonder why we got grown ass people buying this shit. They got skill trees in this game. And I bet you gotta grind in them labyrinths to get them skill points.
fighting. Battles start as simple button mashing, but perfect dodges, skill tree unlocks, and swappable
Damn, I ain't gonna lie, the skill tree look kind of big though for a kit game looking like this.
special attacks adds
What the fuck? Damn. Look at how big the fucking skill tree is. What the?
surprising depth. Hunters can poison or paralyze, and magicians juggle elemental spells, buffs, and heals.
And this is what Night Ring needs right now. They need this is what they need right here. They need skill trees, they need everything.
Enemy telegraphs are clear in combat, and stronger gear drops at a satisfying pace, so these skirmishes stay strategically challenging and fun without turning brainless. It
Hmm.
is hardly a masterclass in the action design, yet the tactical feedback and steady progression make every scrap worthwhile.
Okay.
Mining, woodcutting, angling, and farming handle raw minerals. Mining and lumber use a quick sweet spot minigame that rewards timing and drains the same SP gauge
Okay.
used for combat skills, doubling it
Wow.
as stamina. You'll learn quickly that you can't brute force higher level nodes until the relevant life catches up, which keeps material tiers feeling earned during progression. Fishing is a standout here. A rotating input with
Wow, this game has a lot of quality life game, like a quality life shit. And I bet you each class in the game coincides with coexists with each other. Is that even the right word? Is that how I did I even say it right? I don't even think I said it right. But y'all know what I'm talking about.
Still, tension management and clutch counter hooks make landing a rare catch oddly thrilling. Farming is simpler here, but fields yield valuable crops that funnel back into cooking and crafting so every harvest feels useful. And
Yeah.
on that note, cooking, blacksmithing, carpentry, tailoring, alchemy, and art funnel raw goods into gear and consumables through rapid fire rhythm prompts. Early balancing is kind of rough here, where recipe lists fill with items several tiers above your skills, so you
Damn. So you're telling me that you're telling me that how does this little character kid game got more depth than Night Rain? That's kind of oh shit, that's kind of bad. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. This shit. You might as well bring all the Elden Ring people come over here.
may waste resources on failed attempts. However, once
At least this game you can make builds and do skill trees and shit. Over there,
you
over.
snag better tools and boost each life level, success rates climb and the minigames become a pleasant break from fighting. The payoff is tangible when a handmade blade or gourmet dish powers you through the next story quest. Through the
Wow.
adventure, the island splits into a thriving past and the sparse present. Past villages supply dungeons, quest boards, and life masters who rank up
Oh
after a
shit.
specific task is completed. The present time hosts a campsite that you gradually expand on. Throughout both eras, you meet strangelings who are people trapped inside household objects. Freeing them costs celestial gifts, which are
Wow.
flowers that bloom as your village grows and refreshes daily. So
Okay.
progress is tied loosely to real world time without feeling predatory. Rescued strangelings can join your party, help clear debris, or handle high level crafting nodes, giving party composition real strategic weight.
Wow.
And further, decorating your house and village
This
stretches
game
like
is
Animal Crossing
really,
rich for
really
those who enjoy
wow.
building pretty spaces.
Wow. Okay. This game really has a lot of depth than I thought. I like the music though. Yo, that shit. Yo, the soundtrack's on fire right now.
Beyond the tutorial zones lies Ginormosia, which took me almost like 10 takes to say correctly. This is an open
So it seems like Stardew Valley mixed with an RPG. I get, yeah, yeah, or like Animal Crossing, but it's RPG as well.
map packed with resources, towers that reveal the foggy minimap, shrines hosting bite-sized
It's all together. Damn, look at the map. Damn. What the fuck? What the? This shit bigger than This shit bigger. Hey, this shit bigger than Elden Ring. This shit bigger than Elden Ring Night Rain. Oh, brother. Oh gosh. I know a lot of people going dislike bomb me with this one. Hey, I'm just being real, bro.
combat trials, and mounts that shorten travel time.
Look at how big this shit is compared to y'all map.
If ever you feel aimless during gameplay, wandering around guarantees progress, at least somewhere, like gathering rare ore, meeting a new NPC, or stumbling into treasure groves, which are dungeon like gauntlets with random layouts. It all seems
Wow. Did y'all hear that? What? Did
progress,
y'all hear
at
that?
least somewhere,
Let's
like
rewind that
gathering rare
back.
ore, meeting a new NPC, or stumbling into treasure groves, which are
Treasure Groves,
dungeon like gauntlets with
Dungeon Line Gauntlets,
random layouts.
and it gives you random layouts. He said, "You move fast as hell across it though. That map is like tiny." Damn, Elden Ring, bro, not Ring. Y'all keep getting L's. Y'all got this cute kit game, and even the kit game has sense to give you random drops of items. What the?
It all seems like hours can melt away on the island's overlapping systems that feed your curiosity and make you want to stay engaged. The PC version ran smoothly with no crashes or hitching during my sessions. Local co op lets two players share on one device, though the second player's role is kind of limited. Online play supports up to 4 adventures in select areas, like that Ginormosia. Ginormosia? It's supposed to.
Does it got crossplay? Hopefully, it has crossplay for multiplayer. I think it does.
To be
It should,
ginormous. I get it. Ginormosia. I guess. Doesn't really. Anyway. But the story quests have some activities that are blocked, and sessions have a time limit. The mode works, yet the game clearly shines as a solo comfort title rather than an endless social hangout, which suits me fine. In a crowded release schedule, Fantasy Life I, The Girl Who Steals Time offers the digital equivalent of curling up with a warm blanket. Its gentle humor, colorful chibi art, and just one more quest structure make it an easy recommend to anyone seeking a low-stress RPG experience. The story is servable at best, and early progression bumps can frustrate a little bit, yet the sheer
right?
variety of the things that you can do keeps boredom at bay. With PLC already announced, I hope Level 5 keeps supporting this surprise hit. The
I think they
studio
will.
has delivered a comforting success that rewards patience and curiosity, and it may signal an exciting new chapter for the developer as a whole. Noisy Pixel is giving Fantasy Life I, The Girl Who Steals Time, an 8.5 out of 10.
8.5 out of 10.
Thanks for watching. This video is brought to you by our supporters on Patreon. Noisy Pixels run.
This is really good. Let's see. Okay, let me find out that let me search it up real quick for you. Bro, we got grown ass. I'm telling guys, look. I told you guys, look. We got grown ass men playing this shit, bro. You know this shit is popping. We got grown ass men playing this shit, bro. There's something that we don't know about, bro. That's just what I'm saying. Shit, don't just throw it away because it looks like a kid game. We got grown ass men playing this game, guys. There's something about it we don't know about. There's even girls playing this game. Oh shit. We got females playing this game too? Midget, this you right here. Hold on. I need to find that thing. Where's bro at? He said that I think I watched a live stream of this guy. He answered some guy. He even did he even do a live stream? He did a live stream? Yeah, he did a live stream. Oh man, he did a 3-hour live stream of this game. I'm telling you, we got grown men playing this game, guys. This is not like, oh yeah, let me just.
Welcome back to.
This is just a kid's game.
Of Fantasy Life.
Damn, my man got level 5s, all recipes and shit.
Usually the first one.
Hold on, I think it was over here somewhere. Some guy asked him, hey, what's the
Caroline is looking gorgeous. Maybe I should give them.
I think it was over here
Also
somewhere.
the Beatles.
Let me see. I think
How
some
much
guy.
content does this game got?
Oh, here we go. Yep. I was watching this point. Here we go.
Then are they bringing in more content? Yes, they are bringing more content. They've already announced a free DLC.
Okay.
We don't know too much about it yet or anything, but they are working on a free DLC. And I'm 94 hours into the game, and I still have a lot of things to do. Now I'm doing
94
great
hours.
quests, and in General Mosa and the open world, I have lots of little things to find and complete. I still have to grind to get some of the better equipment. I think I could see myself spending like maybe 150 hours, and then
Damn, 150 hours.
I could see myself spending 150 hours with the current version of the game, which I think is a lot.
Damn, that's the current game. And
And
then
then with the DLC, there's gonna be more. Did you know?
damn, there's something that we don't know about, guys. Don't write it off yet. Just keep it in your back. Just keep it in the back catalog, just in case.